Kimmy. Man, it's been a while since we've seen the Kimmy. She's only been picked twice.
Ooh. I like that pick, bro.
That's very smart.
Yeah. Exborg in the jungle. Wait, BS.
Yeah.
Gone a very, very good composition.
And honestly, not a lot of bursts, especially if the far side is able to bully out that Kimmy.
Yep.
So the Kimmy does nothing against the Exborg, so the Exborg just laughs in her face like, what does he say again?
Exborg? Light it up!
Yep, and watch the world burn!
He definitely is going to burn the world here because there's not much that can stop the Faraga armor. And if they do, then the Farsa
Let the world
and the
burn
Quad
for you.
gets a lot of value.
There you go.
You like Export?
I do like the Exborg quite a lot. But do you want me to say more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta jump into the game here because, ladies and gentlemen, this
Not about the
is
Exborg.
a best of one. Falcons going up against Black Sentence, and I can say Black Sentence has a very good draft here, but Falcons going with their identity, as the fastest animals on Earth with the utility jungler.
Are they actually the fastest animals on Earth?
Okay, let me.
Because, like,
You want to fact check that?
they can actually fly.
Yeah, the peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on Earth.
Peregrine Falcon. They are the...
These are green falcons.
They can reach over 300 kilometers an hour.
Holy.
Wow.
Which is over 190 miles per hour.
That's pretty fast.
Right? That's what I said.
Wait, Yuzong gonna go for the Brave Smite. Interesting. I think we've seen like different iterations of Yuzong, like War Cry and then also Quantum Charge.
Quantum Charge, yep.
Brave Smite is new. Have we seen Brave Smite?
Is it just because you're up against the Lapu Lapu and, you know, he's got Brave Smite himself and... Look at that. Yeah, they have the exact same emblems.
Yeah, I think it's because of the poke that Black Sentence have with not just the Lapu Lapu, but the Exborg and the Farsa.
No, I think this is just a draft for Sano. Yeah, like all of us are just gonna be very hard to die, so that you don't die and you kill them.
Okay, that's fair enough. Master Assassin though for the Claude, and yeah, the only thing that can really stop the Exborg would be himself, because he actually clears really slow compared to the Baksha, right? In terms of the utility jungles that you see nowadays, the reason you don't see Exborg and even that Kai too much is because their clear is horrendous. Boyet already able to rotate, getting tempo.
Yeah, chasing down Shin. Shin wings by wings, but man.
Oh my god.
Hey, Boya will make his trip up here, but to no avail. Is not going to be able to catch Shin.
Yeah. See, everyone knows a tortoise can keep up with the bird as long as he tries hard enough. Yeah. And he did.
As long as you got that speed, you know. Different kinds of speed here. Cuffin actually burning the flicker already. Troll's going to go in. Boya jumps in as well. Frog armor going to be popped. They're going to drop down the feathered airstrike too. Whoa! Already enough to go through as Troll falls. First blood now for Black Sentence. And they'll make their way for the turtle.
Just to say how much damage that actually was, Black Sentence, hold on, Sano has to figure out is going to be safe. But yeah, that was high loss. We revitalized.
What?
Whoa.
It took so long.
Sanji, is he just trying to delay this? Again, he's going to get caught. Sanji goes down a response, but that was all just to delay this turtle take, it looks like. So Falcons will go for control. They might be able to secure themselves this objective. A feathered airstrike drop down. Boyet will get it, and he'll get on out of there.
So it's actually worth it there, yeah. I thought it was an awkward skirmish to take. But it ended up being good. I think Black Sentence should have just held their ground as the Yuzong came in, so then they could have still gotten the turtle plus the Yuzong, but hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that flicker may be a bit unnecessary, but hey, better safe than sorry.
Have you ever been charged by a horse?
Charged
a mystical horse.
In real life?
Yeah.
By the way, that's a centaur, not
Yeah,
a
that was
horse.
like, but yeah.
It depends on who you ask. Some people would say it's a unicorn, right? But for me, I would run away.
He does have a horn, right?
Right.
He does,
He has
yeah.
a
So he's
horn.
technically a unicorn
He is
centaur,
what
man.
you want him to be.
Unicorn
Okay.
tar.
Unicorn. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure in some languages that is not okay to say.
I'm pretty sure it's so. Yeah.
Can we get an AI?
Sounds like a slur.
Can we get an AI fact check?
Well, either ways, right now for Black Sentence as well as Team Falcons, do you feel like it's okay for both teams to kind of like take it slow here, Mirko? Because they're trading, but kind of like just testing the waters here.
I think it's okay because the scaling is fine. It's just more pressure on Team Falcons to actually build a lead, because Black Sentence can actually just scale up to be very, very scary monsters, man. The fact that they have an export in the far side means that Team Falcons later on, it's going to be very troublesome for them to siege against Black Sentence. So I think for Black Sentence, again, even though they didn't get the turtle, even though Falcons were able to, again, minimize that gold lead, it's fine. Because Black Sentence, with their composition, all they need to do is scale up and wait. So play it chill.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Cuffin has to be careful here because now with the Lightning Truncheon, I feel like Shin, even just hitting one time on the feather airstrike, he's already out of the fight. And if he's out of the fight, there's really no damage coming in from Team Falcons.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, then part of that too is just the amount of like objective space that can be controlled with this lineup that Black Sentence has. And that's why, again, you want to go ahead and post up here. Gold laners, are they actually going to rotate down with the expanding rivers? It looks like at least Sano will, but might get it here in time. They're going to break it out. Orochi jumping in. Orochi, Boyet securing the turtle, but they still want to go for the fight. Last Insanity on the disengage. And now Orochi trying to get away. He's going to get crashed in by Boyet as he picks up a kill. And now hide on bush. Can't hide in that bush as he falls right there on their side of the jungle.
And with that, Team Falcons have gotten what they wanted. Early on, it would have been even better for them if they got the lead, but they had to wait a bit longer. Now, on their turret, actually, also, the Doom gets a trade up top. So again, Black Sentence, they're still finding avenues to stay level. They are finding trades on the board. It's just that Team Falcons are so proactive now.
Yeah, but we can also definitely see that for Team Falcons, they understood that they're kind of a comp that really has to play as 5. So, yeah. As long as Sano stays alive, it's all good. The moment Sano dies, then it becomes a bit of a headache for Team Falcons, where now they gotta make sure that Cuffin is A-okay. So I really feel like for Black Sentence, we gotta look at Orochi as well as Shin. I feel like both these guys, for the first 14 minutes of the game, will be pinnacle to make sure that Team Falcons does not deal enough damage.
Yeah. Right now for Falcons, I like the fact that they understand the assignment, right? Like when they're going for neutral objectives, they don't wait for anything. They're not hesitant. Usually up against a composition like this, you would actually hesitate, and that's what gives the Export, the Parsa, so much more value, because it just shreds you down, and then you're forced to back away with no healers. But the fact they just go in, force them back, get a Faraga armor at least before the turtle, it makes it so difficult for Black Sentence to just walk up, and the constant cuts as well. Sano, whoa!
Good flicker, man.
What a reaction.
Yeah, could have got caught there. He doesn't. And we'll stay up on that top side now. They're going to go here for hide on bush, Faraga armor. Going to go down here with the last Insanity. He will still be fine, but without that, with this turtle coming up here, they're going to have an advantage once again for going 3 for 3 in the objectives.
Yeah, they got to be careful of that Yuzong, but he doesn't have the Black Dragon form now, so hey, maybe Black Sentence can do something.
I don't know about sending your jungler. Export is very reliant on Faraga armor to bot because they got it down. He has it back up, but still, that should not happen.
They'll use the Feathered Airstrike. Troll will back off here, but they can still go now knowing that there's no Feathered Airstrike. Stefe trying to hold up on the front side. He's actually going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to Sano, but Sano's still fine, fighting for the turtle. Boyet will go in and grab it, and as Orochi falls as well, still looking. Boyet sticking on here to hide on bush. Once again, the Faraga armor will pop, but still in the mid lane. They got to respect this. Look good. Stun through, but Cuffin trying to clean up the kills. Feathered Airstrike dropped down again. Whoa, Cuffin! They're all lined up for Cuffin as he gets a double. And Sano will make work to get that mid-tier 1.
Yo, I'm liking Boyet and Cuffin putting together like this. Like, even catching all of them in the traction pulse, understanding that they have no more mobility skills. That was so good.
They're playing so good, man. That 3-man traction pulse. Yeah. Again, a lot of Kimmies would just throw out the traction pulses early on. The fact that he waited for those resources, LaFell, what you said was great. And it was Boyet who baited out those escape abilities first. Now you can take a look at the items, and now you can really see where the struggle is for Black Sentence, right? When Steph gets poked, perfect timing on that pause, right as I paused, but right as he gets poked out, once he's out of the fight, they have no anti-regen. Meanwhile, on the other side, Cuffin's always there. He's so safe in the back line, so the fact that he got Glowing Wand means that he can just constantly put the anti-regen down on Black Sentence.
Here's the thing, Naisu, like, it looks like for Falcons, they kind of only play utility, but if they play like this, I don't mind.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's one of those things, again, it's their macro level of understanding that we're seeing unfold here in this game and even in their previous games. And, you know, Mirko mentioned before, like, when it comes to the objectives, they just go for it, right? They don't hesitate.
They got all 3.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits, though, of having a utility jungler. Like, that's always what we see, right? If you're on a Fredrin or a Baksha, which are usually the main 2, then you've got almost that opportunity to just go start it up or even hold the objective. We'll see that even later for the Lords here. But even in this one, it's like they just knew that window was open because some key ultimates were down. Boyet was able to just go ahead and join up into that fight. He literally went and grabbed it with a Retribution, and then they chose to start that fight, knowing that a Feathered Airstrike wasn't available. And, you know, that's always one of the things. Every lineup that we've seen with a Farsa, the Feathered Airstrike is so important, right? Because that is a big component of your damage profile, and once it's gone, that's the window for there to be a counter punch or a counter engage, if you will, and that's what we've been seeing from Team Falcons. So they're playing to the objectives, but then they know their openings when it comes to the team fights.
I like that Team Falcons. They're playing a single style, but they play it very, very well. They understand, number one, when's the timing for the power spike, right? It's basically like turtle number 2, and then you just keep on diving and diving and diving, and making sure that the mid laner has enough space to deal damage, but not really threatened by the opponent. I like the movements coming in from Boyet, Sanji, making it so that the damage dealers coming in from Black Sentence are really uncomfortable.
This is where we bring up your quote from the previous match, Lafel.
What did I say?
Don't be afraid of the guy who practiced 1,000 different punches one time.
Yeah.
You'll be afraid of the guy who practiced one punch 1,000 times. That's, I feel like, what Falcons are doing right
because you always have to think, how much time does that guy have?
now. Yeah, it's like a lot of time because
That's a
have-
lot.
Yeah.
You gotta calculate how many
It's
times.
almost as much time as someone who would watch One Piece have.
That's
Hey, watch
That's
it.
a different level.
Hey, watch it. Dude, like legit. It only takes you about, I don't know, maybe like a year and 2 months to catch up. It's
That's a
not
lot
that
of
long,
time, dude.
No,
Is that watching like all day, every day,
Just
or
like the first season.
yeah, it's just the first season. But think about it. Think about this, right? When it comes to M8, you can talk about it. It's an investment for the next World Series.
also because we'll probably have some skins in hand?
Yeah.
Maybe M15, you know.
What if that time we rebranded to something else? I don't know.
How would we rebrand it?
Have more M's. Yeah.
Roman numerals.
Oh, that, you know what? That's the
Yeah.
best one.
That's why we need a smart guy on the desk, Marco.
Yeah.
Right?
Joseph Charles Omega Rezbek.
All right, just dox me. That's fine.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at anyone that's Googled.
I'm pretty sure people can find Elf.
With the AI here. Boyet's gonna be fine, but I don't know if Hide on Bush will be. Feathered Airstrike gonna be dropped down. He tries to get away. Cuffin picking up another kill on the board. Doom trying to get out there too. Stefan could be in trouble. He's gonna be caught in as he falls the second one down for Black Sentence.
Dude, right now, Cuffin, he's just surrounded by good friends that really enable him.
Yeah.
Like, he wants
And these are not yes men.
These are not yes men. This is like, yes, sir. No, that's not what you're going for?
No, but hey, it works. Cuffin 1v1.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, that's so rage baity.
Dude.
Cuffin is locked in, by the way.
Yeah,
in this game.
and that shows that he's not just a man who grows in numbers, you know? Even without his friends, he's like, I got it.
I think he hears like, oh, you think I can't do things alone? I have
Independent man.
toxic masculinity.
Yeah. I am him.
He doesn't ask for help. They just so happen to be there.
He doesn't need the help, man. You know, right now he's just completely locked in on his own. Feathered Airstrike to get Team Falcons out of their jungle, but it's almost looking a little dicey here. I was saying, you know, with Black Sentence lineup, like they should be able to fight into these objectives well, but it just Team Falcons kind of has all the answers for it.
Yeah, and honestly, Cuffin is just building sustain, but with the lead that they have, it's more than enough damage. And with Shin not really being able to target Cuffin at all, it's making it hard, especially because Cuffin, you know, being a rage baiter, just taking all the ults.
Oh, right now he's gonna get stunned again. Lord making his way up top, but mid lane is gonna be the focus as the tier 2 does fall here. And this X-Borg just has not worked out so far.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, maybe in the early parts of the game when they were able to get first blood in the first 2 kills, but after that, yeah, the Faraga armor, it's just the instant adaptation from Team Falcons to group up together, like Lafel said, utilize or revitalize because they only have Dominance Ice on set and abuse the Faraga armor completely, just jump on him. Also, great pickup by Sanji. Right after the war. Oh, Steph!
Oh, Steph jumping in. They give the call.
Wait,
Last Insanity can be used as well, but Doom just blazing to it. Nothing in the back. They're going to re-engage. Team Falcons going to capitalize on that mistake. They do get into mortality out. Stefan jumping in. Once again, Boyet falls. And now Team Falcons, maybe the first time in a long time in this game, will have to go ahead and recall.
Where's the AOG?
He was saving it, okay? He's looking to the future. You're looking at the present.
Bro, he got like 3-man taunt, right? I'm like, whoa! And the climbers never hit.
No. As a roamer, sometimes you want to secure kills. So you want to wait for someone to run away, and then at that point, only you can catch.
See, I thought that was going to happen, and then they ran away, and still Steph was like,
Still no AOG. Okay, now I got it. But yeah, that was a good team fight. The fact that Doom was able to kite around. Right now, we got to look at the items, and he hasn't built the Trinity. So I was wondering why the damage wasn't entirely there. But what?
He's not going to go for the Trinity. It seems like he built first corrosion, and
No, there you
okay, so he was trying to get it quicker, like.
Hey, the Vampire Mallet just to get some sustain, and then eventually build to the Wind of Nature, probably.
Yeah. I think the Corrosion Scythe earlier over the Vampire Man would have really helped him in that fight to slow the guys down and maybe to get an AOG. Maybe Steph was waiting for the Corrosion Scythe.
No, because he was thinking like, you know what would be great right now? Lifesteal.
Okay, that could be it.
Yeah.
Although I do have to say more damage gives you more lifesteal anyways.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I ask myself this question all the time. Am I due?
You are not.
You're not.
So I don't question.
Okay, hide on Bush. Oh no, again, why is he one
Yeah.
clearing?
They're going to go for him again. Blasting Sandy down, so... I mean, we've seen that time and time again. If they might be able to just delay this for it to be back up. This Lord is going to be started up, though. Team Falcons knows they have an opportunity. Shin still got the feathered airstrike. Stefan going in towards his backside. He's actually going to pop the conceal. Goes right to the back. Sounder's going to spawn him out. Lord already secured by Boyet. Now Cuffin. They'll just chase Stefan down AOG, but there's Boyet. Meanwhile, Sanji falls. It's a split-up fight with a 1-for-1 trade, and the Lord goes to Team Falcons.
Man, he used the AOG, but also, I'm just so weirded out. Nice-Su and LaFell. Why is Hide on Bush always the one clearing the waves? He doesn't do him on gold.
Yeah.
Like, why is he the one there? Because the Faraga armor, you need that. Falcons knew the Faraga armor was down, so they took it. Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Something about the last 2 days.
Yeah.
You just don't give your marksman a gold.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like, you already got your Trinity. What else do you need?
What else do you need? Maybe a Wind of Nature. You know,
Maybe.
that might be beneficial. Lord's going to charge in into that mid turret. They won't be able to get down the base turret just yet unless they can actually push in a little bit further with these waves still powered up. But, I mean, look at Black Sentence. They don't mind the 7,000 gold gap they're dealing with. They still want to potentially fight Team Falcons as these waves approach the base. A Glorious Pathway drop down. They're going to go for the stun. There's the last Insanity. Trying to go for Boyet. Doom jumps in with a Blazing Duet. He's going to have to go back. Just doesn't have enough. And now Orochi goes down first. A defensive AOG. And they go in a little bit further. And Hide on Bush will get taken out under the turret. But Sanji as well will fall. And a Revitalize to top up Team Falcons.
Good defense by Black Sentence here, but they will lose their base turret in the mid lane, I believe.
Mid turret going to go down here. Still quite healthy for Team Falcons. A feathered airstrike. Stefe won't be able to get away this time. Feathered airstrike down. Top turret going to be the next one on sights here for Team Falcons as they take that back. Orochi will be back in a few seconds. They might just get all base turrets down and then reset from here unless they have a different plan. Glorious Pathway drop down, and that mission accomplished for Team Falcons.
So, never mind. Not good defense. You know, they lost all their base turrets. That's first.
Spoke too soon.
You know what? You cursed it.
Secondly, we still have the Vampire Mount. Okay,
Hey.
I thought it was going to be
No,
one of the-
hey. No. This is smart, okay? Because he saw as the main damage dealer
No, LaFell.
that there's not enough
LaFell.
damage.
No.
So he needs penetration.
No. It's not about that. See, my whole point, they keep on fighting, so I can't get my point through.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Winter Crown is better. Like, it's a
Yeah.
carry.
I agree.
It's a Kimmy. I think you can't really Wind of Nature this game.
But he went Maleficon.
No, just wait for him to sell
Longer,
that.
bro.
No, he's just waiting for about 2,100 gold, and then he sells the mallet, get the value
You
on
lose.
that, and then
This
you
is-
buy the winter crown.
This is
Dude, I'm
leading
trying,
towards conspiracy theory now.
I'm trying my best to protect the players, okay?
Okay.
You're being the negative Nancy, I'm being the good boy here.
No, he's being the analyst.
Yeah. I'm trying. This is like fighting
You know
for
what?
custody.
You're
you know?
right. Oh!
Uh-oh. They're going to force a fight anyway. Forget the Lord. Just go for the kills. Shin can't get away. Doom, is he actually going to enter? He blazing to it, but he's just stopped in his tracks again. Wind of Nature was already popped as well, but now they're just going to cut them off. They get the stun on Hide on Bush. His immortality's going to be popped, but they just go for Doom. They'll clean it up, and Team Falcons already knows what's written as they take this best of one against Black Sentence in a dominant fashion.
Yeah, honestly, Team Falcons here, they know how they want to play. And honestly, it looks like Black Sentence knew how they play as well. Try to counter it, did not work out, man.
It looked good on paper, but Team Falcons say,
Paper lie.